Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, I didn't bring you along before we got started. We're on the second road trip that I spoke of in the video where we got the auger. Kind of a crazy little deal here. I'll explain when we get home. We got it loaded. Definitely wasn't anything at all to loading this. 4 men pushed it right on the trailer. I'll get out and get you a quick shot of it. We'll head back to the house, or the farm rather, and I'll tell you more about it and why we went this route. Let's see if you can tell what we got there. Yeah, old school hay loader. Been looking for one of these for a while. They're super expensive in my area. Only thing really wrong with it is idlers need to be unfroze, and it's missing a piece up here at the front, which will make one of those. So we're only about an hour and 45 minutes from the farm, so let me head back up the road and we'll bring you back soon. Well, we got it off the trailer. Didn't run away from me. But isn't that just my luck? Out of all the adventures and things I've brought to the farm that I needed to unload with a nice loader, stuff I've sold that I needed a nice loader to put on somebody's trailer, got one, got it on the tractor, and then the last 2 adventures unloaded by hand. Yeah, that's just how my luck goes. I think I'm gonna name this after my wife. And I'll tell you why. Because I couldn't afford an air-conditioned cab tractor for her to run the baler while I stacked bales. Dad's schedule and mine never lines up. She said she would help me. So what I decided was I'm going to put this on the side of the gooseneck, and after I get finished baling my straw and what little bit of hay I'm going to have, then she can run along and drive the truck in the air condition, bring her little dog with her, our little dog rather, loves me more than she does her. Anyway, and scoop up the bales and I'll stack them on the trailer. It's a win-win both ways. Pennies on the dollar here for sure. And I wanted to elaborate on that, so let me get a different position in here and I'll tell you about a couple of things that might make more sense on all this stuff I keep dragging in. We're gonna get a little bit of some of this stuff that I have floating around since we hauled in another piece today. The reason being because somebody asked me a question the other day that maybe I just took it the wrong way, but they said, why do I keep buying all this junk? Well, reason number one is because it's what supports my little operation here, my little hobby, you know, dreams of being a farmer, farming, you know, whatever the case may be. We've been at this about 4 years. It'll be 4 years next month. When I started out, I had absolutely nothing farm related other than a B414 International and 2 show tractors and a 5-foot bush hog. And all this stuff was what we've accumulated since. There's a few non-pennies on the dollar purchases. That cultipacker over there is one of them. That's something that will never leave here, I don't think. This one is a pennies on the dollar purchase. Third one I've had, but I finally got what I wanted and I made money off the rest of them. I guess what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is I have zero debt in anything that I'm doing here. Everything is paid for, bought. That's not bragging, that's not you know, saying I'm better than anybody else. That's just saying that's what I have to do. I said when I started this, I would not take any money or food off my table at home to do this, and I have not. I work full-time, so you know that's a blessing, but that doesn't fund the farm. The farm has to fund itself, and when that happens, sometimes the brakes have to be put on certain projects and aspects, and that's kind of why we're at 4 years. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing yet. I'm learning, but we are accumulating quite a bit of goodies, for lack of better words, that I think will benefit me in the future. But as far as junk, maybe to some, I'll give you an example right here. The little grain cart on the right needs a floor in it. The auger system is beyond repair. I was just going to put a slide door on it, use this some grain storage. Well, came across it last summer, really good deal, bought it, auction, got laughed at, asked me what I was going to do with it. I don't know, we'll see. Well, since then we bought the Parker gravity box there. Saved myself about $1,500 driving 3.5 hours to get that. So what does that mean for a little grain cart down here? Well, it's not going to be used. I'm not just going to let it sit there. I think I can make some money off of it. Put it online. I did. I made a substantial profit off of that. So in turn, the profit I made off of that, of something I'm not using anymore, goes into things like these items up here. The hay unloader, the grain bin, the auger. All that stuff will be needed at one point or another. Some of it will be repaired. Some of it will be junked probably. Some of it may be used as parts. But the bottom line is, there's a method to my madness. Pennies on the dollar is a slogan. The latter part of that I don't mention to you guys is buy it cheap and sell it steep. And usually that's what it does. Had the little silage wagon I converted into a hay wagon. Sold it this morning. Didn't need it. It was rotting out here in the weather. The hay unloader will take care of my straw and hay that I do. Or the hay loader rather. Got the elevator to put it up so we can get that on the gooseneck. Now to have that fixed. Made a substantial profit on that. So that money goes back into the penny bank to buy something else that we may need or to repair what we have. So, with that being said, I think we'll wrap it up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Just a little short one today and clarifying something that somebody asked me. So, stick around for more. We got a lot more projects coming down the ladder and one more road trip that I think you'll all enjoy. Hopefully you'll continue to follow along the journey with me. Thank you for all you do, all the support. Really appreciate it, guys. We'll see what happens over the next couple of days. Till then, thank you.